Hello, hello. Let me get this switched over. Uh-oh. I forgot to bring up my... Hang on just a second. And I need reactive to be out of here. We're back. I couldn't resist. I wanted to get back on this world. It's been a while. I think I might just go back to streaming 7 days a week. I don't like editing videos, and I like streaming, so it works out. What do we have here? Is this assembling? Wow, I didn't know I had a farm for that. Oh. Okay. I was a little bit more advanced here than I thought. Do I have Mark II on here? I do. Okay. Cool. So, I guess now I just have to figure out how to make this look a little nicer and a little bit less like a giant spaghetti mess. Because this is getting a little annoying. I have 95 of those in there. 64 of those in there, which is neat. I also want coal power. Kind of want to take a different approach to this one. At the same time, I don't know. Let's just mess around. My favorite thing to do is to kind of just mess around and see how things go. Where's the dog? I got distracted. About there. Then I'll go with a water extractor. Oh, wait. Yeah, not deep enough. Okay, that's fine. Huh. Maybe I just don't try to do that. Because that seems very difficult. Actually, I'm gonna push it as far over this way as I can. Oh. As far this way as I can. I got a limestone out of that. That's weird. What if I did that? And then I just combined them all. No, not a fan of that. There we go. That's better. Now say I get power here. Missing cables. Okay, let's go with this. It's actually just... nice. And then we go with this. Wait. Hang on, this is the one where I have the coal power all the way down there, isn't it? So never mind, because I do have automated coal power. I don't need any of this. I forgot that I had coal power, so I kind of wasted a bit of time. That's fine, though. Since I don't exactly know how to progress right now, maybe what I'll do is I'll get all these. Yeah, this shouldn't be too hard to get. Start with, I guess, this one. Here's 200 of those. Let me get the copper wires. I really should put these into storage containers. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick. Because once these get filled up, it just becomes useless. So take 2 storage containers, one here, one here. I don't actually care if it clips right now because I'm gonna change it later. One there, one there. And that solves that problem. Now, I'll get the steel from over here. Oh, where's my tractor? There it is. Oh, hang on.
Potential edible collected. If consumed before authorized is compatible with the human digestive system by Fixit, the consumer is responsible for any and all consequences. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Alright, we'll just head around here. Go through here. This extremely thin path. Pretty sure I have sulfur buildup at the coal plant too. Okay, so now I need 100 of these, but I'll take more. Because if I'm correct, let me check this. Yeah, these are those in concrete. Let me craft, what is it, 50 of those? Because I don't have an automatic farm for this yet. In a video, I would jump cut, but I'm streaming. I don't have to jump cut. I guess these are kind of expensive when you look at it being 6 concrete per and 3 beams per. Also, it takes a bit of time to make these, so maybe it is in my interest to make an automatic farm for them. Okay. Onwards. Since now all I need is the copper wire, and I was at a bottleneck because I didn't have any storage for it. Surprised I got this far without a good storage for anything. And that right there was just pure skill. This is the concrete farm. It also needs a container. There we go. Now, I have half of those, all of those, all of those. I just need the extra copper wire. I know what to do. I'll take these and manually craft it. Yeah. The goal here is to complete expanded power infrastructure and then get hyper tubes. I want to see what expanded power infrastructure is, though. I mean, I kind of know what it is, but I've never used it myself. And that's a problem, because I think I should definitely be using it myself. Just 110 more to go now. This is why I added that extra storage. So hopefully it builds up and I never have to go through manual crafting again. Nice, and then I can just chuck those there and there. And launch.
Milestone reached. After several pioneers started exhibiting traumatic responses to power blackouts, Fixit developed mitigation tools recommended by your local therapist. Power storages can hold excess power to delay or prevent blackouts in the eventuality that
Oh,
your factory's power consumption exceeds production. To simplify, these are rechargeable batteries. Power towers carry power lines for significantly greater distances than poles, facilitating factory expansion and exploitation of this environment
that's
for the good of
cool.
Fixit and humanity.
In other words, I can store up to 100 megawatt MW, whatever that. I'm assuming megawatts, an hour. Huh. That's pretty cool. What I was interested in though were these tower platforms. Yes, these are interesting. Oh wow, it would actually change it the same as that power line. Oh, I see. Then we have the one with the platform, which is also pretty cool. But time for the next one. Not that. Hypertubes. Um, actually, hang on. Let me make 50 of these real quick. I do have a farm for copper sheets, right? I hope so. I don't think I do, though. No, I have 103 sheets. There's no way I don't have a farm for it. Or a factory for it, sorry. Okay, just about 15 more now. I'll take this, and then I'll find those sheets, and then, why do I have 20 of these? I was definitely planning on swapping a lot of those with the other variants. Okay, that's not for sheets. Did I use that? No? Uh-oh. I don't have a thing for sheets? Really? Oh no. Am I gonna have to handcraft 500 of these? Absolutely not. Because I can't. I'll throw those in. Oh, right. Okay, I'm gonna use this vein over here real quick. Because I'm pretty sure it's copper. Okay. This is gonna produce 60 per second. And it also needs power. Okay, now I can get 3 constructors, I want to say. No, I need furnaces first. So this is going to be able to, or not furnaces, smelters. This is going to be able to hold 2 smelters, because it's giving me 60 per minute, thanks to it being an MK2, or Mach 2, Mark 2. Logistics. I'm just going to add this as number 5, the merger and splitter. I can do this and then hit E. $60, I don't need to worry about. There we go. That will go in there, that will go in there. And I also have to set these to copper. This will go here, I guess. Now, I need 3 constructors. Actually, first, I'll merge these. And then I will split them. And the reason is because I need to split them into 3. One goes there, one goes there, and one goes there. And all 3 of these will be for copper sheets. Which means I'd be getting 30 per minute, so that's cool. Then we get a merger. And then we get a storage. Nice. And now I have all the copper sheets I could ever want. Now, I'm gonna head over here to my tractor. Then I'm gonna get I got the steel pipes that I need. Let me just, that's not gonna work. I don't think there's enough room there. I've ran over a belt before. But we're gonna get those pipes and then we're gonna go back. Oh, there we go. I really should split that better. I'm pretty sure that I have this as a Mark II miner. I think the pipes are on this side. Yep. And I have an absolute ton of them. And of course, all I need now are the plates. Which, if I'm getting 10 of them a minute from, actually wait, it's 10 a minute from each, right? I'll go check that. Let me drive off here. Alright, we're gonna go around here then. I'm already at 78, which is cool. Yeah, I'm actually getting 30 of these per minute, which is nice. Now we'll head in here. I am very sure that I put those in there. But I guess I'll craft 10 more. Nice. And while I get the sheets, I'm thinking to build up again. I'm not gonna lie. It seems to be the method I like the most. Let's see how many tickets I got and how many tickets I have. Zero. Terrible. It's because these constructors are only making 15 per minute. And this is producing, what, 120 per minute? Yeah, it's 120 per minute. I could get so many more of those. This is going to be taking 60 per minute. Right. What I want to do here is make a bit of a splitting system. There we go. And then here I want to do the same thing. I say splitting system, I meant merging system. And then, oh. Invalid shape. Now I should have concrete flooding at 60 per minute. And of course I kind of do want to change that for an MK2 belt. And the reason for that is because this belt will carry 60, that belt's carrying 60, so that should be able to carry 120. Now I should get this much faster. And if you look at that, now this is going to be moving at a faster pace. And it should only be occupying 60, which means for every one that gets sent here, one here, one here, one here, 4 goes down there. So now let me check the copper wire again. I think it's this way. Because I need 500 of this stuff. Oh boy. Okay, I think the best thing for me to do is step in and manually craft it, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to start building a platform. But if I wanted to, I really could, because this is being overflowed, which means it's not as efficient. Also, oh, I had all this stuff in here set specifically for building that platform. Cool. Nice. I didn't know I had all that. Can I purchase from here? Well, I got floor attachments. That's what I wanted all from there. Oh, I could get streetlights. Let me add that, see if I want to keep it. Customizer. I already have the asphalt foundations. Maybe I'll get the solid line foundation, or solid line, oh. There's also concrete and steel walls, as well as different roofs. I also wanted the half foundations, but I think I'll wait on those. And ladders would be nice. But I think I'm gonna go with streetlights and the solid lines for now.
If you sense your productivity slipping when it gets dark, don't worry, this is perfectly natural. Fortunately, fix-it lights allow you to never experience wasteful darkness ever again.
Ah, but I need quick wire. And the nearest Caterium vein is that way. Or not, it's that way. Wait, that's right, all I have to do is get the explosives. I already have an explosive in hand, right? I should definitely get more just in case. Okay, let me get more explosives real quick. And then I'll take care of that. Need black powder. And for black powder, I need coal and sulfur. I do have extra sulfur. I have extra coal. I don't even have to get it from the... Oh. I also just have extra black powder. I guess I ran out of pipes before, because I didn't bring that much with me. Hang on just a second. Kinda need you to... Cool. Okay, yeah. On the multiplayer one, I guess the one we went with was actually further away. Sulfur, nice. I'm much closer. It should show up quickly. Yeah. I'm actually fairly certain it's just right down there. I'll build a ramp to get back up. Nice. This is a pure vein. Ooh, that's awesome. Okay, oh, I see. The Mark II miner actually requires some of these encased beams. Okay. So this would be 240 per minute, which means I really don't have a choice but to use the Mark III, which converts 270 resources per minute. Yeah, about here. Nice. Um, Now we're gonna go do it the foundations real quick. Nice. So now, cool. All I have to do is get a tractor, get my tractor up here. And I'm not worried about how much fuel I use because I have so much coal left in the tractor, it's fine. No, turn. I think it's too late. I think I have to go down again. Cool, that's fine. I think going up on two wheels was a bad move. Okay. So now we're gonna turn here. There we go. Turn here, nice. And then we're gonna turn here. And I'm gonna take these belts and gonna move it all the way up here. What if I do that, and then I do that? There we go. Then the hub is there. It's actually just across those two things of water. So I'll go this way with it, most likely. Ah, there you are. Nice. Ah, well, I wanted to avoid that, but that's fine. Let's go around here. Man, it's always fun getting air in this thing. Why not? I'll go like that. Oh, and I'm missing. Uh-oh. Okay. Tractor can't work submerged in water, so I have to be careful here. Okay, that way's not gonna work. Um, how about I mark this? I'll mark it with like a question mark, I guess. So yeah. Oh. Okay, let's go around this. Terrible. Oh wait, my base is right over here. The map made it look so much bigger. Uh-oh. Let me go to my steel plant though and get more beams for the uh, Mark III belts. Let's go further down. Because that's gonna lead me to concrete, and I don't feel like going around the concrete. Steel beams should be here. I'm gonna take out an absolute ton of those. Now we're gonna drive all the way back. Actually, I don't think I need to drive this. I'll just walk for now. That's not where I want my tractor, though. I want my tractor here. There we go. The reason I'll just walk it is because it's literally right over here. Oh, it's too long. Um, Perfect, okay. I want to go up. Oh, there you are. We're bringing this across the world. Let's go. Okay. So, let's say I get furnaces. I keep saying furnaces. Smelters. How many of these would I need? For 240 per minute. That's 15. 30. I don't have enough space to pick up the wood, oh no. Okay, there we go. Get these out of here. There we go. Okay. Do that. 45. And I'm missing copper wire. And that's 60. Hello. There's a doggy. Hello.
He wanted to get by, but the cat was over there being a bully.
Fair enough. There we go. That's 60 out of 240. So let's try something else. We'll do this, and then I'll just kind of match it. I'll get these smelters back. Okay. Can this hold 6? It can. So that is now, isn't it 90? 15, 30, 60, yep, 90. Then we go for walls. And I guess I'll place one of these over here, where I'll then get some catwalk stairs, just because kind of need it. We'll head up here. Yes. And then we got another, so that's 180 out of 240. I will get walls. Place these here. Oops. Oh, it's high. And then I'll do the same thing with stairs here, probably. Except this time, it'll be over here. Oh. Oh, that's terrible. Interesting. What if I go with something like this? You gonna get down? Doggo wanted to get down. Wait, that's wrong. There we go. There we go. Okay. So that's 90. That's 180, sorry. Now we have 205, 230, 245. And if I'm correct, that's 240, so I don't need any more than that. Oh, also, I don't need that. I have an idea, though. First, this will go here, like so. Wait, that's wrong. Like so. Then I'll take this one right here. And then I'll take that right there. There we go. Maybe I'll still add more furnaces just in case. I don't need them, but furnaces and everything else I'm using are quite cheap, so what I'm gonna do is take this now, move it here, and then I'm gonna take a splitter. Actually, I'll take this out, and then I'll go for the splitter. No. Okay, what if I did this? And then I went with the 1 meter here. Then I took a splitter and lined it up there. Would this work? It would. Of course, that's only 15 per minute, so that would kind of be a problem. So let's try another way. This one would need 60 for those two. No, actually, I think I'm just gonna do it this way. I'm gonna go like that, all the way down. And then I just want to use Mark 1 belts for that. Like, each of these will only get 60 going into it. But I think I want you to go through here. I mean, steel is... Uh-oh. Oh. Steel is fairly cheap, so I don't think I care too much about that. Mark 3. Cool. And I guess this can be changed now to that. That didn't line up. Oh, well, that's a problem. Yeah, let's first try this one. Nice. Okay. It's gonna line up with that. Then that goes into there. Nice. Nice. And I just realized something. That's not the right one. Hang on. Um. Hang on. That's kind of problematic. I realized that my chat messages never showed up. So what if I make a new one? We'll see how that goes. Okay. So now, I'll just jump down, I guess. I guess I could try doing the opposite over here where I merge them. Oh. Might be worth it. $15 per minute goes into here. Now, realistically, the first 4 I could just do this because it would be 15 here, 30, 45, 60. And then I would have to upgrade to Mark II belts here. But, again, steel is easy to get, and it doesn't matter how split up the belt lines are. At least in my opinion, it doesn't. These are lined up after that line there. And they're also, of course, lined up with a furnace. That wasn't lined up. Could get away with doing this cheaper, but I want it to look nicer, so I don't really care. Again, I only need these. But for this, I'll use more than I need. Now I'll take another one of you. I'll lay you out right about here. I want to say right there, right? Maybe a little bit in more. Then I line this up. So again, do that. And then this down here would actually probably need these belts. I did this. And then say I took these, put one right there, and then one right there. That'd be cool. Except, I can't actually reach that up there, so what if I... Oh, right. What about this? I'll have this point this way, this point that way. Move it a little over more that way. There we go. Then I'll take these. One goes here. One goes here just because I think theoretically that moves faster. Okay, let me just head in here and try it then. Yeah, definitely moves faster. Now, I have to set this. Oh wait, each furnace is taking 45 per minute? I didn't realize that it's not a 1-to-1. So, hang on, let me fix my mistake here. If each one's taking 45 per minute, that's 45, 90, 180, 240. I only needed the first row, which actually saves so much trouble. Even if I have to break it all down, I don't really care. I was actually so concerned about power. I forgot Caterium doesn't smelt on a 1-to-1 basis the same way some other ores do. And that's fine. Definitely should have checked beforehand. But things happen. We're gonna get rid of all these, all these, all these, all the belts in between, of course. It's all red. All I see is red. Oh, I'm at the max. Oh, there we are. Cool. Now this should work better and be a little cheaper. I'll definitely consider this here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Caterium, 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 Caterium. And I think that one's already set. Yeah. Now, I'll take you. Throw you right about here for now, and then we're gonna follow. Actually, hang on. What if I use these first? If I take this, I select you and I move you. Can I use E? No, I cannot. Let's do that. Wait, what? Oh, I see. But then I can connect it down to a pole. I assume these can move farther without an issue? Oh wait, I have a parachute. Bam. And you should start up, giving me 240 ore per minute, which means I can now use streetlights. I want to see this ore just get forced. Yep, I like it. Now I have to race it home. Oh. Alright, that should work. Does it move me as fast as it moves ore, or am I slower? No, I'm being moved just as fast. You know, I probably could climb that and start zip lining. Oh wow, if all my machines are running at once, it's gonna overflow. That's not good. But, wait. There's no wire? Oh no. I can't see the wires when I'm up there. Oh. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I couldn't see the wires when I got close to them, so I can't zip line. That's weird. That's fine. And yep. Let me see about adding more power. Yep, figures. Okay. Ow. Okay, and then I just have to take a connection. Okay, what's your capacity now? 360, perfect. I just have to make sure this stays fueled. Which I'm out, uh-oh. I mean, it's still being crafted through wood, but I definitely need more. Anyways, I'm now getting an absolute ton of Caterium. Let's do that, and this will be quick wire, which needs power. Take another one of these crates. And boom. This is taking 12 per minute, which is way more than this can push per minute. Way less than this can push per minute, actually. But now it'll split kind of evenly. Sooner or later, it should start to overflow. And when that time comes, things will get better. The reason it's not, though, is because this is taking 45, and even if this is getting 240, only 60 can go this way at once. which means every like 15 or so that go this way, one will be forced that way. And that means every 30, another will be forced that way. The problem is that they're not actually being forced to go that way. At least not quickly. Also, oh, I don't have the storage container at the end. This wasn't the one where I did that. Well, it's about time I get my chainsaw out and start chopping. I wonder what happens if I... Nothing. Okay, fair enough. Nice. Now I'll take care of these. When I say take care of them...
Food.
What about food? Okay.
Honey.
Okay. What's that? Oh. Anyways.
You do the big job. Goodbye.
Okay, fair enough. Anyways, as I was saying, when I mean take care of it, I mean, absolutely decimate all of it and burn it for fuel. Leaves. And wood. And if I am correct, which I believe I am, wow. Wow. Ooh. I like the generation of materials that I have going here. There's another one. Come on. This way. It's time to get hypertubes. Yep, there we go. That's exactly what I wanted. Now let's complete that milestone, which is right over here. I really need an easier way to traverse the terrain. So many factories. I can barely move. Press that button. Nice.
Milestone reached. By adding hypertube entrances at both ends of hypertubes, pioneers can achieve two-way travel between locations. They are also error% safer than jump pads. You dreamed of moving across factories like valued resources, such as rocks and water, and Fixit listened to your dreams. We watched them. We took extensive notes. Hypertubes. Because Fixit makes pioneers' closely monitored dreams come true.
Fair enough. Now all I have to do is this one, which, oh, right, I have to wait for that to come back. Which, let me just get a good not explanation, a good idea of how close I am. Just for science. Yeah, I like what I see. I'll even gather more of those while I can. Let's see how close I am in cables. Could really do something with all this iron. This isn't being bottlenecked, is it? Oh no, it is. But wait a minute. If you're generating 120 per second, and only 60 is going into here every minute, sorry, and only 60 is going here a minute, why? Wait. Okay, that is MG. Oh, I'll mark 3 belts. You know what? I think I have the solution. Hear me out. I need to make some of these real quick. I really should get a farm for these going. I keep saying that and I'm not going to do it anytime soon. Now hear me out. Let's just follow it real quick. Yeah, that one was starting to get backed up. Balanced as all things should be. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. I didn't realize I was flooding those. That's fine. That means more down there. Oh, and once these fill up, it'll end up stopping here. Yeah. That's better. You there. Only one? Seriously? Terrible. I have... Oh wait, cables. Yep, I'm pretty much done with that. I have those, I have those, I have those, and I have those. Now I just have to wait for 5 minutes. I also have a bunch of quick wire, so that's cool. You know what that means I can get? Streetlights. Which I assume also take power. Oh, Lord, that's bright. Nice. So now that we have a mess down here, we have... Oh, also I can remove that now. We have a mess over here, we have a mess over here, and we have a mess over here. I think it's time to make that mess a little more organized. Because hear me out. I could just take these and then take these and then try to throw them into there and then take, let's see, another assembler and try to make, oh wait, that's why I didn't do this, the farm for this. And then try to make these, which require some steel and some frames. But now we're talking, and then of course these, but oh wait, I still need satyrs for those. I don't have a good farm for these. I can also make a motor, which is cool, I guess. Oh wait, I can craft these. I could make a farm for explosives? Oh, that's cool. But no, the biggest thing that I was thinking is I could just rush it, but this will take 1,000 of these plus 1,000 rotors. This would take 3,000 of these plus 12,000 steel. This would take 2,000 cables plus what is it? 200 of these, which is no 100 of these, which is 300 pipes. Actually, that's going to be the easiest one. They said like automated wiring, yet versatile framework is and smart plating is harder to get. That actually seems easy. I could send the stuff to make this through already. But these two are the severe bottlenecks due to my smart plating and rotor production being quite slow. If you see here, this says it's 5 of these per minute. Oh, wow. It's actually giving me 5 of those per minute. Okay. And then if you see here, this is giving me 4 per minute, but it's only running at 60%, so I'm only actually getting 2.5 a second. If I actually lower the production speed of this to 60%, you'll see that 2.4 per second. But we don't want that. So I definitely want to organize things. And, you know, the fastest way to build up, or the fastest way to organize is to build up. I would go 10, but over there was definitely too short last time. Although I don't think that matters. I don't think I can, or I don't think it matters too much if it crosses over there. At the same time, I don't think I want it to. So I'm just going to build up. I'm actually going to start here this time. I think that would be a cool idea. And I'm going to keep my coal generators over there. Oops. Let's get foundations. Right, I actually don't need this here. I just need to hold control, make it vertical, go up 10. Oh, look at that. I'm about to complete blueprints real quick. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And vanish once again.
Milestone reached. Blueprints reduce repetitive building tasks, further optimizing your progression towards saving Earth, with its beautiful ecosystems,
Cool.
abundant natural resources, and sunsets over frolicking puppies and kittens. The blueprint designer allows you to build and combine structures once and then duplicate that configuration effortlessly. Any complaints about the spatial restrictions will only reveal your own inefficiencies.
Fair enough. I'm thinking, what if I try to get up there with a hypertube? Of course, it needs those. Okay, the hypertube entrance Oh, wait. I guess the entrance also counts as an exit, which means I only need 2 of these. So that's only, what, 8 of these? Cool. Okay. Okay, I guess I'll have to do the 1 meter ones. We're just gonna do this because it's the easiest way I know of. Okay, what if I try to do something different instead? I'll go like this here. There we go. Okay, let's try this then. Then we'll head over here. Remove that. Take these. Okay, what if I do like an alt scroll real quick? And then I'll set this to 1, this to 2. There we go. Okay, now I can go to transport, take the hypertube entrance. Say I want it right here.
Give me foot.
Oh, thank you.
No green onion.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That right there. And now we take the hypertube entrance, put it maybe here. Oh. Power. Right. Oh, nice. Okay, let's get this one here. Like that, maybe? Can I connect two entrances? I can. Nice. Uh-oh. Then maybe I'll try and get some of these. There we go. There we go. Something like that.
There we go. Hang on just a second, chat. I gotta plug in my phone. Alright, I'm back. And, now that I'm up here, don't know where to begin. Alright, first, I'll actually take these back. I think I want some walls around this, as if, like, you know, elevator. Kind of, I don't know, huh. What if instead, there's no half walls, is there? Interesting. I guess I have like an elevator thing here. Oh, did not mean to do that. That's fine. I'll probably have the door on this side just so I can walk behind here if I want to. I don't know what the purpose of this will be just yet. Maybe I put the elevator on top and do the same kind of truck stop station I did last time. I think I'll do that. Because the idea is to move everything up here eventually. Question is, which way should I have it go? I don't want it to go this way because that'll be the coal plant over that direction. Unless I keep it all the way over there, I might. I need more concrete. Having this is so much faster, and I'm really appreciating myself for deciding on doing that. Oh wait, concrete is this way. Yeah. Oh, right, concrete is in here. You know what, I'm taking all of it. Now all I have to do is go back over here And instead of climbing a ladder that gets extremely tedious, all I have to do is come through here. We're just gonna do that again. Wait, I have to apply settings, I think. That's better. I didn't like how low quality that was. Um, nice. Alright, small distraction. If I have the door there. What if I do this? Then I'll take a stair. Can't put one there. Can't put one there. Oh, huh. Wait a minute. That's not gonna work unless... Aha, I learned. And then I'll do that, actually. There we go. I think I'll stick to catwalks only up here. Nice. It goes slightly above the walls. Just wanted to make sure. No, it does not. It clips. Uh-oh.
Hey, Tongan.
Yep.
Oh, stuck in a window.
I have a better idea. Why waste the space when I could do that? That's better. Alright, we can go around here. I don't have the indoor lighting just yet, but I'll eventually get there. Take a bite of my food. And then, hmm. I need plates. I have more down here, so it's fine. There we go. Gonna head through here, and then... Guess that's where I'll build this. I say it'll go 7 out that way, 6 out that way, wasn't it? I did 5 because, there was already one there. Guess what I'll do is I'll go to, is it organization? Yeah. Okay. I might have had the direction wrong. Which is fine. I just have to expand it out this way. And then... that would work perfectly fine here, because that goes over there. But if I head over this way, that would go into the elevator. Which is why I have that. I like that. Nice. There we go. I'm not sure where I'll put the truck station yet. Of course, I don't need these yet. I'm thinking I could potentially have a tunnel under here. If I do like a one-way road here, I could potentially have the truck station here. Could potentially go over here. Then it would stop there and then go, but if the truck is bigger, I probably want it about here. Put this right here. And then I guess I'll get a ramp on each side instead of a...
Everybody wake up and cut their hair.
Aha. That causes issues. So maybe stairs on this side? And then a ramp on this side? I'm not sure I like that, but that's fine for now, I guess. Maybe when I get walls or something for structural support, that'll look better. But I do need this part cleared.
I keep saying things in my head to try to remember certain things. Venturi effect, EV, deduction.
And in order for this to drive, it needs coal, which I have a bit of. And I can just drive it this way.
Everybody put their hands up.
So basically, I'll align the roads to a grid. And this is where it'll kind of refuel and load things into the system. This is going to be for an unload setting.
He'll wake it up. Be like that, Green Monster. Get used to it. You're about to.
And then if I do that... Oh, right, no power. Let's head down here. Take that, throw that there, throw that there. That also goes straight up there. And I suppose... Possibly, kind of want to go to this. That might get problematic with it being that low. So, I'll do this. Then maybe I'll do that. Then I'll head down here. Do that. Uh-oh. Is it out of power or is it overstressed? It's most definitely overstressed. Well, thank you. Oh. It's also full. Or running out, I should say. Oh, no, that's right. It just wouldn't produce anymore. Ah, yes, and I need a connection. So let's move you over here. Throw you on there, and turn it on. Cool. I'm running on 12 generators now. Which means I need better coal power and fast. Nice. Oh, wow. So basically, this tells me how often things are incoming, which means I can actually organize that. And what that means is that I'm actually running out of power. Not only is there nothing left for it to craft, but wait. These are all yellow. Oh. So that one has no power. That one has no power. Are these still running? No. Which means this must be out. And that means this must be out. And this must finally be out. So, time to go back to cutting trees. I'll start with you guys right here. Yeah, let's head over here. Actually, first, I think before I head over there, what I want to do is throw some fuel into the system. Pretty sure it's leaves on this side, and then it's wood on this side. Could probably take, like, actually, let me just throw one into here. And one into here. No. That should be enough, right? To get at least one powered through. Maybe I'll push two more of those in there. It's going through, but it probably won't go all the way to the end because it's not exactly enough to overflow it. We're gonna head over here and probably deforest. Yep, figures.
I don't hear it.
And it looks like my inventory is full. Yep.
Yeah. I'm coming down.
Okay. Not enough space for leaves. Nice. Okay, let me fuel this up some more. Put leaves in, not take them out. This in here, of course. And I'm gonna take this out, split it, throw half back in there, half into here. Same with this, take this out. Right. Split it, half into there, half into here, and then turn it on. And I should hopefully get an absolute ton of them starting to flood in. Yep, that's full, which means that's gonna stop. This one's getting there. After 10 it'll stop. Getting 4 each time is kind of working out for me. And now I just need to head back over here and check the thing again. That should be enough to last me maybe an hour, which is probably longer than this stream will go on for. For what?
Huh?
For what?
Me.
Back to the stream.
Changing colors.
Now that I have all this powered, I mean, I guess the next thing I want to work on is more power for sure. Because this is gonna get annoying if I have to keep going back and forth with it. So, I guess I'll end it here. And I'll definitely question it later. Oops. But I want to ask here, in case the Vadas actually does get any attraction. Let's just throw these here. Should I use the coal generator from there? That's fine. I might need to move it over so that I can organize it better. Okay. I could move it over here. Or I could move it over here, or I could go right here. I'll go right there. And take this out. Yeah, take that one out. This will be a conveyor wall for that to go through. I figure I would design it like that. But the question is, should I build a coal generator nearby right there? Which would be beneficial. At the same time, I'd have to figure out where to put it, and I hate building coal generators in this spot. It's really annoying. I hate building coal generators overall. Should I build it there? Or should I keep the coal generator over here and just build off to it? Because I could just build to the coal generator and then expand it upwards instead of building a new one over here. That keeps the same coal over there. It also allows for a bigger generator than what I could probably fit over here. So yeah, that's my question. Should I make a coal generator closer or expand the old one up onto this platform and just expand the platform to it? Let me expand this over that way and see how complicated would it get for me to do that. I am heading the right way, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I am. There's a waterfall over there. Why can I not? Ah, concrete. That's fine. Whoops. I forgot to hit space again. That's fine. Yeah, I don't want to rely on those for too long, and I definitely need more coal power. For the time being. No. Okay, go this way.
10 out of 10 would recommend to people who are broke like us.
Got pudding, chat. I got pudding. Oh, I could actually make a coal generator right here. Wait, I'm pretty sure this is where my coal generator is. Yeah, I've just never seen it from above. That's actually quite amazing. Is that the Caterium? Oh.
Okay, I'm full.
Oh. Uh-oh. Ah, okay. That might be a problem. Oh, it's a pure vein of limestone.
This guy.
Like and subscribe, chat,
And follow.
and follow. Here. Because I really don't feel like going all the way back. Oh. Dangerous moves right there. So I'm guessing one, could I actually go over there? Is that something I can do? Ah, there's my coal plant. So let's just search for iron, for example. Mm-hmm. In other words, that's the map's end. Got it. Which means, basically, I found coal generation at the end of the map, and I guess the water's what separates that? I'm missing concrete. So, that's a problem. I guess the good thing is there's a pure vein right there. Bad thing is I really don't think I feel like using it, so I'm gonna head over here again. And I definitely kind of want to switch things up to make sure the concrete stays to me. Same time, that is a lot of tickets. I mean, to be fair, this is getting backed up. I could just add another one. But, space is a little complicated right now.
Do you have your screws and your screwdriver and stuff?
Yeah. So walls have to stand above floors. Checks out.
I got it.
And then maybe I'll take a splitter here. Potentially get some. There we go. Now I can take this, move it up. That could go there. I'll get a merger now. I need rods. Good thing I have this new storage for it. Anyways, merger. Where I'll then take this and head over here. Put that there. Then I'll take that and put that there. And I'll take power here, push it there. And then I'll put that to be concrete. Cool, I guess. Now of the... Oh wait. That's pushing 240. That's taking 120. That's why this wasn't getting any earlier. Because that's actually taking 120. I didn't realize it was actually 45 a minute. And then this should be taking 90. If I take 210 per with a remainder of 30, which means this is more balanced. And I should get concrete faster. Now, I could go all the way over there again, but here's the thing. Hypertube. And here's the other thing. Let me go out this way. Tractor. I definitely don't want this to fall. I could zip line as well, but I'm a little too lazy for that. There we go. see my sulfur, and I'm out of concrete again. But, okay, that sums it up. This is about the distance of the coal plant from the space elevator. It's just over that hill right there. I think it might be right down there. Actually, not. Gonna make it to the rock here real quick. Okay. That's my coal plant down there. Looks kind of hideous. Should I take from this coal plant, build it up, and connect it to the bridge here, which would require me completely breaking that, by the way? Or should I build a coal plant closer over there, or maybe over there at that tilt above the Caterium farm? If I build it closer, that's probably exactly where I'll build it, is above the Caterium farm. Or next to the Caterium farm, sorry. Just the way I'm thinking about it, I definitely want to use truck stations if I move it closer. So, yeah. What do you guys think I should do? I'll probably put a poll on YouTube somewhere. I also want this Mercer sphere before I leave. Hi. Okay. Might have been a mistake. Hang on. Okay. That's that one. That's the only one I have to worry about.
The effigies ripples through our temples, our veins nearly touch. It is shy, notes shall be taken and played.
From a certain perspective, your brain looks like it is processing language, but there is no auditory data. If you are hearing voices that are not mine, this is no cause for concern. It is a common side effect of extreme pressure and stress.
Cool. Most definitely don't want to deal with you. So I'm gonna borrow my iron ore belt and use it to get me on the way home. It's been too long since I did this. But that'll about do it for this one. God, that's such a mess. This is organized. That's beyond that line, it becomes a mess. Beyond the wall of iron, it becomes this. Which I guess is okay until we look at the concrete factory and the biomass wires. It's organized in its own right. But it's still a mess. I don't like it. I want it to be a little more organized. I'll see everyone in the next stream. Question remains, do I move the coal closer? Or do I... Oh, tractor. Do I move the coal closer to the elevator, in between, or closer to the Caterium farm, or leave it over there? That's where I'll end it. Until next time, I guess. I forgot I have an ending scene. Let me use that.